Hello everyone, a very good afternoon. When I turned 7, my parents decided to celebrate my birthday in an orphanage school. My mother had prepared a delicious Indian meal with some sweets for them as to celebrate my birthday. After we reached, my parents got a little busy. But for a long time I was standing quietly, observing and imagining how they're managing things in their life without a parent. As few were younger than me, few were older than me, and few maybe at my age. I observed that none of them were complaining about anything. They were eating what was being served to them and were very happy with what they got as a gift. It was truthfully inspiring me. And the message I got from the celebration is to be happy with whatever you get in life. I am reminded of it every birthday and I thank my parents for this. This was my first pixie dust I gathered and that I'm sharing with you all today. You might be wondering what my name is. I'm Aarvi Bhosale. I'm 8 years old and in 3rd grade. Today, I'm standing here to talk on the topic, sharing my pixie dust. You might be wondering what pixie dust is. Pixie dust means a substance or influence with magical effect that brings great success or an inspiration which gives you strength. I chose this title because I could relate to it even though I'm little. I had many challenges and struggles which inspired me daily and gave me positive energy. Like in the movie, the fairies collected pixie dust from the pixie dust tree, which gave them strength to keep going further. Likewise, my life has helped me to collect a few pixie dust which I have learned from my struggle, and that I want to share with you all today. My father's story was the first pixie dust I collected. My father belongs to a farmer's family and used to live in one of the small villages in India. He never had enough resources or infrastructures to do his study, but still completed his graduation in engineering. That is because he always had an intention to grab a good job which may fulfill family needs. His life journey is one of the beautiful things which inspires me always. And he did all this with no complaints. Now, I'll be sharing 7 pixie dust from my personal life. First, waking up early. Do you think waking up early in the morning is an easy habit to adopt? No, it's not that easy. We need to put in consistent efforts to build such habits. For me, waking up at 6 a.m. was a challenge. When I started to adopt this good habit by going to bed at 8 p.m. sharp, this helped me to get enough rest and it was very fresh and healthy. Also, due to this good habit, I never missed my school bus or made my parents hurry up for me. Second, consuming water daily morning. Drinking warm water in the early morning was another challenge. When I started to adopt this good habit, I used to get a vomiting sensation as soon as I consumed water. I overcame the sensation by having an almond or walnut in between a couple of sips. But eventually, when I experienced the impact on my health, I felt so happy. I never had to complain or concern my parents about an upset stomach or constipation. And the best thing is, my younger brother is following me on this. Third, reading before sleep. This is one of my favorite pixie dusts. I adopted reading a book for some time before I go to sleep, instead of watching TV. The reason I'm sharing here is earlier I used to watch TV. and always had a dream which was disturbing my sleep cycle. Sometimes I used to get up in the middle of my sleep, of which every morning I had to bargain for more minutes of sleep from my mom. Mom, 5 minutes more, please. Now that's no more happening because I don't watch TV and keep reading the book I liked. Fourth, keep practicing. We will get fluency and will be in rhythm when we keep practicing. When I started drawing and coloring, I was struggling to fill the color within the picture. I kept complaining to my parents about this and got an advice from them that keep doing it daily until you're happy with the things you are doing. And one day I was able to. The reward for this was I won an art competition which was held by the society of my age group. And this was one of my Pixie dust which helped me step towards success. As you can see, these were the drawings I finally made. Fifth, be intentional. Anything we do in our daily lives, we should do it with a purpose. As an activity, I joined swimming. Even after 9 months, I was still an average swimmer. My pace was not convincing to the instructor nor my parents. So, my instructor guided me with a diet plan and asked me to take more proteins, but even that did not help me improve my pace. One day, my mom said, "My dear daughter, I'm okay with what you are doing in swimming. But what I want to ask you here is, are you really interested in this?" I said, "Yes, Mom." Then she asked, "Can you try today with the intention that you will be in the top spot?" And you won't believe, that day I was the first child to finish a freestyle rapid round. And my instructor was surprised. He asked, "What happened today, Aarvi?" I just smiled at him. From that day, I learned if you do anything with intention or purpose, you will get what you desire. Sixth, chase your passion. I think we should chase our passion, and this habit will make us achieve amazing things in our life. One of my passions is trekking. When I was 7 years old, I had the opportunity to trek on one of the toughest forts called Rajgarh Fort, located in the state of Maharashtra in India. When me and my family reached the starting point of trekking, it had already rained. The route was muddy and slippery through the forest. After that, we started trekking, and after climbing a few steps, I fell down. Due to such a route, I was finding it hard to climb every step. But when I reminded myself of how Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj's brave soldiers used to climb such forts at night, under heavy rain, those thoughts brought a really positive energy in me. And with that positive energy, I had trekked the fort. It took us more than 4 hours to reach on top of the fort. When we reached on top of the fort, the scenario was amazing, and I myself couldn't believe that I did it. My pixie dust here is to chase our passion. We can do anything, and this will help us to achieve our goals in life. 7. The last but not the least, express yourself. When we express or share things with our parents, we will absolutely get the correct direction. In my previous school, I had a tough time getting a seat on the school bus, as all were occupied. I thought I may not get it and just kept going. One evening, I was resting on my mother's lap. My mother asked, "My dear, how was your day?" Then immediately I said, "Mom, I'm not getting to sit on the school bus. I'm feeling tired and I don't feel like standing." When I expressed this to my mother, I had an intention that I should be getting a seat. My concern got resolved after talking with my mother. So, I highly recommend it to my friends to express their parents, as they will absolutely get the correct direction to overcome anything in life. I also suggest parents as a humble request. Please give time and make an environment for your child to express. These were my pixie dust, which made me learn a lot to achieve goals in life. And I'm sure if children like me do anything with intention, we will never get disappointed. Here's something well said by a famous author. Strength in growth comes only through continuous efforts in struggles, said by Napoleon Hill. I hope you enjoyed my talk and collected some pixie dust for yourself too. Thank you!